Is it just aging, or is there something wrong with me? If these thoughts have ever crossed your mind, please know that you are not alone. It's not just aging, it could be your hormones, and you don't have to live like this. Now, today I'm going to walk you through the signs of hormone imbalance that most general practitioners tend to ignore, so you can stop guessing and start feeling better. Hi, I'm Dr. Bennett, Doctor of Nursing Practice and founder of Vista Wellness in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. I specialize in helping my patients rebalance their hormones, restore their metabolism, help them feel like themselves again. So if you are dealing with weight gain, mood swings, fatigue, low sex drive, please come to the front of the class. Let's talk about it. Now, what do hormones do for your body? Your hormones are clinical messengers. They help to control your sleep, help you burn fat, they help to sharpen your mind, they help you connect emotionally, they even help to firm your skin, retain muscle. We also know that your hormones are responsible for fertility. They help, during your menstrual cycle, they help you carry a pregnancy to term. For men, it also helps them to produce, viable sperm, to be able to father a child. So hormones play a vital role, but we don't only have to look at hormones in the reproductive sense. They do help to control every aspect of your body as well. So when they are in balance, you feel amazing. But when they're off, even just slightly off, everything starts to get harder. Sometimes I think that these hormones are just plain rude, right? They tend to just check out of your body without advance notice. They don't even give you a definitive signal to say that, hey, I'm checking out, you need to get a replacement, right? They just check out and you start having all the symptoms and you wonder what is wrong with you. So if the hormones could let us know that they're checking out, that would be really nice. Okay, so sometimes these are some of the 5 big hormones that tend to shift after the age of 35, and they really do, like I said, start to check out, at some point. But after the age of 35, that's when a lot of women would notice that they are starting to see, changes in their bodies. So, for example, estrogen drops long before menopause begins. So, and sometimes it may start to cause hot flashes and weight gain and anxiety. And most often when you check labs says that your estrogen level is normal, but it's not optimal, and you're having all the symptoms of, hot flashes even before you hit menopause. Progesterone helps you to sleep better. It helps you to stay calm, and it is one of the ones that would drop, first before any of the other hormones. So you start seeing people complain about poor sleep, and again, your hormone levels are normal and they don't even know why. Testosterone. Yes, women do have testosterone, and it is one of the most abundant hormones in the female body as well. Not as abundant as you have in a male body, but it is really abundant in the female body. And so it plays a lot of vital roles, like in your libido, your energy, muscle tone, your cholesterol, your bone mineral density, your cardiovascular system, and so much more. Now, cortisol is another hormone that tends to get ignored a lot of times, and it is your stress hormone. I think it is really important for a lot of people to keep their stress hormone under control, because once your body is in that fight or flight mode, everything kind of goes crazy at that point. If it's too high, it's a problem. If it's too low, it can wreak havoc in your body as well. So just balancing out the cortisol level is super important. And then we have the thyroid hormone, and it's not a sex hormone, but it is crucial for energy, metabolism, and mood. Sometimes you have people who feel like your antidepressants just is not working anymore, but that's because your thyroid is out of balance, and we will go into that in our later videos. So these shifts, they often begin years before you get into menopause, and most women have no idea what's happening to them. And like I said, hormones are just plain rude. They check out without giving you advance notice, right? All right. So what are some of the symptoms of hormonal imbalance? And sometimes this goes a long way beyond, hot flashes. And some of the red flags that I look for are Fatigue, especially having those mid-afternoon crashes, right? Brain fog, feeling forgetful, symptoms like walking into the pantry and you forget why you went into the pantry in the first place, right? Weight gain, especially belly fat, despite proper diet, exercise, you're doing everything to eat healthy and lose weight, but it's just not budging, right? Anxiety or irritability, like just snapping at everybody, getting mad for no apparent reason. You don't know why your mood, swings from one, end of the spectrum to the other, again, with no notice. Trouble falling asleep or even staying asleep. And when you don't get restful sleep, then you continue that cycle and you feel tired throughout the day. Low libido or vaginal dryness. I've seen a lot of this starting out long before women get into menopause. Hair thinning, dry skin, brittle nails, just aging more than you actually, should. So some people come to me and they're like, it feels like I've aged 10 years within the last, year or so. And it could be because your hormones, again, are checking out without letting you know, and you're starting to have some of these symptoms creeping in. So, and healing should be about the whole body. It is not just a number on the chart. So we have to look at your entire body to figure out where you are and how we can fudge away, forward. So if you've been told that your labs are normal, but you know that something is wrong somewhere, you need to get started and come in for a full hormone panel so we can figure out what is going on. Normal does not mean optimal. We want to get your body to an optimal state so you can be in the best health you can afford to be in. So you deserve answers and real relief. I would encourage you to book your personalized consultation here at Vista Wellness. You can call us at 904-800-4003. Visit us on the website at vistawellnessfl.com. Please like, subscribe, and share with someone you know that really needs help. It could be your spouse, it could be someone, just anybody in your life that you know they're struggling and don't even know where to start. So I will be privileged to go on this journey together with you. Book your consultation now, and I'll see you in my next video.